Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
The Matala Magistrates Court on the 27th of February ordered the arrest of 8 police officers, including then Acting Inspector General of Police Deshabandu, in connection with the death of a police sergeant of the Colombo Crime Division during a shooting near a hotel in Waligama, Mathura 2023. The IGP, who evaded his arrest for 20 days, appeared before the Mathura Magistrate Courts on the 19th of March, after which he was ordered to be remanded until the 3rd of April. Against this backdrop, a group of National People's Power parliamentarians arrived at the parliament today to submit a letter proposing the removal of Deshabandu from the position of Inspector General of Police. The letter, signed by 115 NPP MPs, was handed over to the Speaker this afternoon.
We
handed over this letter to the Speaker of Parliament on the grounds of misconduct and corruption, gross abuse of power, gross neglect of duty and gross partiality in the exercise of duties. The letter should be presented to Parliament by the Speaker. I hope it will be presented to Parliament on the 8th of next month.
Meanwhile, the Samika Jana Balawegaya expressed their support for the decision.
I agree with this motion. We raised concern regarding Deshabandu over breach of trust during the previous regime. However, the appointment of Deshabandu as the IGP was against the constitution. The former president is behind this anti-constitutional conspiracy. Not only him but the former Speaker of Parliament should also be held responsible. However, those who raised concerns about this matter now were nowhere to be found in the past. However, it is fortunate that they submitted a no-confidence motion against the suspended IGP even after some time.
The Removal of Officers Procedure Act No. 5 of 2002 outlines the provisions for the removal of an Inspector General of Police. As per the Act, they can be removed on grounds of being declared incompetent by a court of competent jurisdiction, being unable to hold office due to illness or other physical or mental infirmity, being convicted of an offence involving corruption, treason or bribery, being convicted of misconduct or corruption, being convicted of serious abuse of powers of his office, being convicted of serious dereliction of duty, being convicted of gross partiality in the exercise of his office, having ceased to be a citizen of Sri Lanka. A motion to remove an IGP from office may be brought on one or more of these grounds.
A resolution for removal must be presented to Parliament with the support of a majority of MPs. Following that, a 3-member committee of inquiry should be established comprising a Supreme Court judge nominated by the Chief Justice, the Chairman of the Police Commission and an eminent individual in the fields of law or public administration. This committee will examine all the facts presented in the relevant proposal. Following that, some recommendations will be presented to Parliament. If a majority of MPs, including absentees, vote in favour, the Inspector General of Police can be removed immediately.